Considering the price drop in Tesla cars, I'm sure a lot of new car owners are deciding if they should buy Tesla, and especially if they should buy Tesla with full self-driving or with enhanced autopilot. I've been using Model Y with full self-driving for more than 1 year. Let me tell you the pros, cons, and the scares of using full self-driving based on my experience. Tesla cars can identify a ton of information which as a human being you cannot identify and process all at the same time. It does a decent job in switching lanes, overtaking other vehicles, changing speed as required. Overall, it's a very good feature. I rely on it on a regular basis. For me, if I'm driving on freeway now, it's been decision-free driving. I don't have to look over my shoulders. I don't have to decide when to switch lanes, or neither I have to plan ahead before getting off of a freeway. It's been a very good experience with enhanced autopilot so far. Full self-driving is definitely to drive within the city with the traffic lights, pedestrians, and to navigate across all of this chaos. Keeping in mind that FSD is in beta, it does get the traffic lights right. It also does pretty well at stop signs and roundabouts. Check this out. The navigation maps here is showing immediate left, but this is a new neighborhood. There is a roundabout which was not updated in the maps. Tesla camera does identify the roundabout, checks for other cars, and takes correct decisions. Very impressive. Tesla FSD has great potential. 4 out of 10 times when I'm on FSD and driving from home to gym, I don't have to take over. But the other 6 times, either I'm taking over because I'm scared that it's gonna take a wrong turn or it's in the wrong lane. Let's talk about scares. When FSD does everything right, you will love it. But then there are tons of situations where the car does not have any situational awareness at all. In construction zones, it can definitely identify the cones and show it on the screen very well. But it still does not feel safe to drive the car by itself, because it is blindly driving the car based on speed limit and the lines on the road. Today, FSD can only read the standard speed limit boards, but usually in construction zones, when there are electronic speed limit boards installed, it cannot identify them, so you're cruising at 75 miles per hour when the speed limit is 55. FSD is very unreliable. My car just went from 40 miles per hour to 8 miles per hour in the middle of the road before I took over. And we will never know why it acted like that. Sometimes the lane change in freeways is not as fast as it should be. But other than all these problems, FSD and enhanced autopilot are great. But on a serious note, if I'm buying Tesla with FSD today, I would not pay $15,000 for full self-driving that's not ready yet. I would probably buy enhanced autopilot, which is just $6,000, because I commute on freeway regularly. If I was not commuting on a freeway and I had a work from home job, I would definitely stick to basic Tesla car without any of these fancy features.